truly original science fiction and horror. This, my friends, is what crowdfunding really should be all about. Hey everybody, it's FANzine Live. It's Tom. This is the crowdfunded zines edition, and this is one that I've been wanting to talk about for a long time. RJ Collins has done a series called Arks, and I'm going to show you, this is the first issue that we will look at. Extinction is the rule, survival is the exception. But you can also see he's been a busy guy. He found himself an artist for issue 2, Morris. So that's issue 2. This is issue 3. Issue 4 starts getting a little crazy looking. And then he did this thing called Arks Proxy Man. So, yeah, this is all crowdfunded stuff. I believe I picked it up on Kickstarter. This particular edition was second edition, printed in the UK, October 2021. Really nice stuff. 3D digital artist Andrew Morris. So I bet that's who's now drawing the thing. But yeah, so these books, all of them are perfect bound mini paperbacks, comic book size, but yeah, they are incredible. I got to be a little careful with this one. The nature of the book has the characters without clothing for a lot of it. And to his credit, Collins is a good artist, and I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube. So the gist of this is that extinction apparently is upon us as a race, and these probes were sent out and they throw, I don't know, is it DNA or something down to the planet, and basically all sorts of fauna, including human beings, are coded into this thing, and then they get shot down to the planet, and then they reboot, and they kind of form. So I mean, it's science fiction. You've got to just play along. And so I think what we kind of got here is the Ark, of course, being this, and then we're going to have almost like an Adam and Eve story. And the thing that really got me about this first issue was starting out, it says, it says directed panspermia. From the ancient Greek, all and seed, the deliberate transport of microorganisms between habitable astronomical bodies to seed life between worlds. It is our only current viable method for interstellar travel. Okay, so microorganisms, we're shooting them around the universe, trying to find a place where humans can colonize. So he starts with this introduction that is just amazing. And I hope you can see the artwork. I know we've got some glare. It's glossy paper on the inside. The art's incredible. The story is really something. But basically what he's doing is he's playing with this notion of the, it says rabbinic legend has it there were 2 original women, and it was Lilith, not Eve, who was the first woman and Adam's companion in the garden. So he starts going through with this whole thing about Lilith, and at the same time, you're seeing that this man, who clearly is uncomfortable, you can see right from the outset, he does not look like a happy camper. He's got tears, he's got mucus coming out of his nose, looks like maybe drool. This particular thing says Lilith and Joseph. So those were the people, I guess, that were on this one. And you can see, I mean, he just looks miserable. And he found a bird here, caught it on something really sticky and gross. I mean, it's just a true survival thing, and he just looks miserable. But as you can see, at the same time, the machine, the probe or whatever the thing is, sending the microorganisms down. And you can see that's kind of what it looked like. And so, yeah, he's fighting with a, looks like a wolf maybe. And he's just in rough shape. Birds flying. You notice the bird's got a zillion eyes. Goes flying down into this water. I think it's water. And it's fizzing. So there's clearly something going on there. But anyway, so you can see that our guy is having issues, but this appears to be the one of the things where people are, or organisms are reformed. And so this is the Lilith character. Just fascinating. So that's the beginning. And so she has formed. Now the challenge in this is, and again, I got to be a little careful on how I show it. She has not fully gained her senses mentally. And so she's basically feral right now. And so it gets kind of crazy. But eventually she does, they keep calling it a reboot. She reboots, but you can see, I mean, you got blood everywhere, and it's a total survival thing. Very cool. And it goes on for 5 issues, and they're learning more about the planet that they've been placed on, and they're struggling together, I guess, as like a husband and wife. And it's really just fascinating stuff, and terrific art, wonderful production values. It's a kind of sci-fi horror survival tale thing. It's good. That's all I can say. Arks from R.J. Collins, and what do they call it? Clicky Sprout Wife is the name of the publisher. I'll have all the information in the show notes. If you're into this type of stuff, this is really nice. So with that, but everybody, I thank you for watching. This has been our crowdfunded zines. Arks, another great crowdfunded zine here on FANzine Live, and I will catch you next time.